And let's see what the weather is like currently. Let's go to airports. Oh yeah, I forgot. Current weather is... Oh, that's not too bad. So over here it's not as bad as it'd be. So let's get the weather information for Schiphol. Oh. Oh, that's not as bad either. Right, let's actually look up Lelystad. Overcast 2,500 feet. That's not too bad. Though I will note that the weather in X-Plane right now isn't entirely accurate. Because in real life it's much worse, and if it was like it would be right now in X-Plane, then I'd be able to have gone on my cross-country trip today. But that isn't the case, unfortunately, so that's just the way it is, I guess. Yeah, without further ado, let's start up the airplane for a flight to Hilversum. Alright, let me actually prime the engine first. 2, 3, 4. Let's do this first. And temperature and pressure are all in the green. I don't see any clouds. The engine is running well. So that's a good start. That's still from my VFR flight, so squawk 7000, standby. Right, got a button for that on this particular airplane. I know I won't be talking over these radios right now because I'm not on VFR, but it's still handy to do that as a routine. Okay, we are ready to go. So clear left, clear right, nobody here. Let's release the brakes and off the runway 27. This might get pretty interesting at some point, particularly because in the Randstad area there's a lot of tall obstacles that I need to be wary of. I'm actually going to direct crosswind. Oh! Just do my run up over here. Temperature pressures are all in the green. Yep, brakes are holding it. Carpies. Well, it's actually that's all good. Idle check. also okay. Let's do the flight controls. Okay. Let's lower the flaps entirely. Yep, both fully down and indicating. Set them for takeoff. Actually, don't know. I think I'm actually gonna go flaps 10 for this one. Turn on strobe, taxi and landing lights. Won't be using the pitot heat because we're not in rainy conditions right now and not in the direct danger of clogging the pitot tubes. Say tubes, we only have one over there. Okay, we are ready. In case of an emergency, we'll either return to the hangar, land on the remaining runway, or land in a field within our peripheral vision, the windscreen. Best glide speed is 65 knots in this plane, and in case of non-critical issues, we'll stay in the circuit and come back for our landing and return to the hangar. Okay. I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready at home. We will get underway. Pull the stick slightly backwards and a bit to the left to get into the wind. Okay. Let's check the windsock one more time if I can see it. Yeah. Okay. Heading indicator and compass are aligned. We are go. We will be in the air pretty quickly. Oh. Yeah, there we go. And flaps up. Turn it down a little. And we are now climbing at 75 knots. $600s. A little higher. Ooh. And we are now leaving the circuit. Ah! Oh. It's been a while since I've flown this aircraft. Okay, we are clear. X-Plane's real world weather is giving me a weather scenario that's a lot more positive than what is actually the case in real life. So I'm going to, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to switch it up a little. Oh my god, I need to... get down immediately, so we are out of the circuit. The landing lights can come off. Yeah, that's more like it. So we are forced to fly at around this altitude. I think I'll actually slow down a bit as well. I should have gotten my map and my nav log so I can actually see what... So let's switch to Amsterdam information at this point. My dodgy flying is striking again too. You'll love to see it. So if we can just keep it at around 700 feet, then I'd be happy. I'm gonna have to look out for telephone towers and windmills, wind turbines. So this is going to be interesting. This is one of those moments that I'm grateful that I did not have up-to-date scenery in this region in X-Plane, because at about 1 o'clock, basically in the corner in the right hand corner of the screen, in real life over in that region is a massive wind turbine park with windmills that reach up to about the altitude I am currently flying at. So just an FYI that flying VFR in the Netherlands during when there's low overcast is pretty dangerous. Or at least can get pretty dangerous if you're not careful. Great job, Lost. Just fly right underneath the cloud base. That's not going to be a hazard at all. I'm pretty much at the minimum altitude you're allowed to fly at in the Netherlands, which is 500 feet above the ground. Given most of the Netherlands is at sea level, that's also 500 feet AMSL. Oh my words. Ah yes, a gap in the clouds. Now I've got some breathing room. Just as a disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this in real life unless your aircraft is certified for it and you are certified to fly in these conditions, because this is pretty much borderline in IMC. This is just about VFR conditions. I don't know if you can tell, but I am not particularly a fan of flying in these kinds of conditions. You can only really attempt this in real life if you really know where you're going. You know the way around. Pretty much everything from now on is not exactly I wouldn't exactly call this familiar. Like, I have flown Hilversum in X-Plane a couple of times, but I think I've done it once or twice. Pretty much this entire bit over here is territory I'm not familiar with in an air, well, flying over it. And right now I just have to fly straight on. My next waypoint is visual marker Romeo from the Romeo arrival into Rotterdam, which is an intersection of two very busy motorways. So I should be able to see that one shortly. Now it's getting worse. Is this the motorway I was talking about? I am not sure. Looks like it. That looks like train tracks. No. That is one. That's the other motorway. So I'm a little bit off. No. That's the intersection. We are on course. I have to turn a little towards the north. From here on out, things are only going to get more tricky, because I won't have as many visual reference points, except for, actually, these rivers are okay, pretty doable, I think. I'm gonna have to be super careful. This is why I use a map in real life. Where am I on them? Ah, okay, we good. We good. Just need to maintain this heading. And oh god, this is getting a lot worse. It's a good thing I'm capturing this on video. All in the name of good content. TM. I hate being I hate being a YouTuber sometimes. A road. I recognize this one. I think. I'm not sure what the heck is even this river. You know what, never mind, this river is a great visual reference point. This is why GA pilots don't fly as often in the Netherlands during autumn and winter. Because we will have weather exactly like this. And it can sometimes last for weeks. Or even a full month. I'm so loving this. So how the heck are streamers and other actual Let's Players in the YouTube community able to be entertaining for so long on end? I don't know. I'm getting a little bit existential. Hey, the weather's cleared a little. Let's gain some altitude, so I don't have the misfortune of slamming into a cathedral or a windmill or something obnoxiously tall. Does make you wonder how grateful we have to be that the Netherlands does not have any sort of like tall skyscrapers, because those will be a massive pain to avoid. Especially in a country that's so small and densely populated as ours. Ah, there's another cloud layer. Love to see it. Also, I think I'm a bit off course. Could be wrong though. What's the... Actually, no. I'm doing perfectly fine. Also, I think we are now approaching Utrecht. I think this is Utrecht. I think. This is when I get... Yeah. That's why I don't like flying in conditions like these, because I will have to deal with those guys. Except some of those are way taller. Oh, the weather's not playing ball again. Anyway, let's go to charge. Echo to Victor. Approach. This one. Let's go. With this, without the winds, with where the wind's currently at, we will be expecting a left-hand circuit for an approach onto runway 25, and after landing we will vacate to the left and taxi a beam to the parking area. Oh yeah, I forgot about those power lines. still obstacle. Maybe. And those were still houses. We are almost across. Do have to be careful because we are not. There are some obstacles here that can be pretty tall, but I think we have cleared all of them now. Now we just have to follow. I think that's the road. Yeah, that's the 827. Actually gonna descend so I can actually see the airport. So, grab the carpet. Turn that thing on so I don't get any carburetor icing. Well, I think it's on my 10 o'clock. I'm now flying straight towards it. Oh, well, where is it? Can't. Oh yeah, there it is. Turning downwind. Heading out on the runway, heading like this. There we go. And we are abeam. First touch of flaps. Don't think we'll need up and whoa, and turning pace. Yep, that's the runway. And turning final. There we go. On final. Let's see what the wind's doing. Oh yeah, it's changing. Okay, carpet off in case of a go around. careful for the trees. 60 knots. Keep it at this speed until touchdown. Okay, right rudder. Oh, that was not the way I wanted to. I mean, it's okay. Brake a little and vacate. Okay, guys, welcome to Hilversum. Oh, I forgot to switch the frequency. Oh, that's. Oh, it's only a simulator, so. Yeah. Strobe lights off. Okay, let's stop here real quick. Yep, no landing or departing traffic. Well, that was a rather interesting flight. Wasn't exactly my best bit of flying, but hey, it is what it is. Let's park her at the in between these two cones. There we go. Oh no, another one. And that's it. Welcome to Hilversum, everyone. So that was a bit of an interesting flight today. Not exactly the best bit of flying from me, but that's... You can pardon me for that because it's been a while since I last flew with this particular 172. I hope you all enjoyed the flight anyway, and I hope to see you all very soon for another one. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.